And while back here in Nigeria, 3 more girls trafficked to Ghana have been rescued and returned home, bringing the total number of returnees to about 200. According to the chairman and the CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, the girls aged 17 to 19 were lured into sex trafficking under the guise of job offers. They were handed over to NAPTIP, that's the Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, for profiling and reintegration after being received at NIDCOM's Lagos office. Mrs. Dabiri praised NIDO of Ghana as well as the Nigerian Embassy and First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu for their support, while stressing the need to name and shame human traffickers so as to end modern-day slavery. Well, for more on curbing or how to curb the menace of human trafficking and to talk some more about all the related stories, let's bring in the coordinator of the Lagos Legal Hub, Bayo Akinlade, to talk some more on this subject. Thanks a lot, Mr. Akinlade, for joining us. And Lagos Hub being coalition of both state, federal, and the private sector. Tell us how this form of partnership has helped to destroy or crack down on the menace called human trafficking in Nigeria.
Well, thank you very much, Kemi. For the last 5 years, we've been working in a collaborative effort with the state government here in Lagos and with NAPTIP, as well as other organizations like the Nigerian Bar Association, like FIDA, and many other NGOs, including the National Human Rights Institute, the National Human Rights Commission, as well as the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. So what we've been doing in the last 5 years is been working together with NAPTIP as the core agency to crack down on human trafficking. And we've been able to also assess those returnees and those victims of trafficking once or twice a month when they bring them down to Lagos. And we help them with their legal requirements, advise them on trafficking issues, on how to also identify those indicators that suggest that people or their family members want to traffic them instead of what they believe them to say for a better job outside the country or elsewhere. It's an ongoing project. It's an ongoing intervention to reduce trafficking in Nigeria.
Right. And looking at this present case now of NIDCOM facilitating in collaboration with other agencies and bodies, the return of now numbering about 200 Nigerian girls from Ghana. What stands out for you in this ongoing fight?
Well, we have noticed for the last 2 years some kind of illegal migration or trafficking ring into other African countries. It's becoming higher because of the economic situation in Nigeria. So we are kind of on top of it, looking at the indicators and trying very hard to educate our own people that they can actually access more jobs and opportunities in Nigeria. By and large, it's a terrible pandemic. I would call it a pandemic because it's a serious problem with the lower class and middle class all trying to escape the harsh economic conditions here in Nigeria. What we need to stop that would be more than just outreaches or information. We need to get our economy stable and get more people to trust in the system.
Right. And another element of the work that Lagos Hub does is to help to fight for these girls, these survivors get them compensations as at when due. But how easy is it for them how easy is it for your group now to even get them to cooperate and give the needed, to speak out where necessary?
Well, human trafficking is a very sensitive issue. It's all the way up there in terms of sexual violence or even rape. Victims of trafficking are not they're not easy to, first of all, identify. And when we do identify them, they usually do not want to come forward to say that they've been victims of trafficking. Now, we're also trying very hard to get our judiciary up to speed on the international best practices and how to handle these cases when they come before the courts. There's a lot that is going on at the same time. The judiciary is still not well equipped to handle these cases. They handle it like normal cases. But we're hoping that sensitization of specific judges and trying to find if we can have a specific court arrangement for victims of trafficking, so that when their cases come up, it wouldn't take 3 or 4 years or 5 years like normal court cases do. So it's a lot of work in progress, and the state government and the federal government should really invest in trying to put stopgaps to this situation. All
right, Bayo Akinlade, let's end on that note now. We thank you very much for your contributions and for speaking with us on TVC News. Mr. Akinlade is the coordinator of the Lagos Legal Hub. Many thanks again.